Alright, I have arrived at my first order for today. Okay. I have to go around because I can't go. The car is literally in the middle of the freaking driveway. And they have non-alcoholic beer. And the app is asking me to scan the ID once again.
First drop off is done. So like I said, there was non-alcoholic beer on this order and DoorDash was asking me for the ID again. So usually what I do is I don't bother the customer and I just go on chat to have support complete the order, but I don't like to do this too many times because I don't want it to trigger whatever is in there and then they stop sending me alcohol orders. Not that I like doing alcohol orders, but some of the alcohol orders are really good. So I did ring the doorbell. He was ready. I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's asking for your ID. He was like, it's fine. It's always doing this. So I was like, okay, he's aware. But yeah, that's done. He tipped 7 or 9 and second drop off is 3 minutes away. I think I've delivered to her before. It's an apartment building and she has 2 packs of cans. The order was so small. It was like COVID tests, some Nutella. So easy, honestly, like the easiest order ever, and it's a pretty good order. I think it's $18 for 3 miles. Okay, all day, every day. I'm happy. If this is an indication of how today is gonna be, that's great because I need to make some money today. I have made like, I don't know, $300 this week because I didn't work for like 5 days, so I'm not surprised, but I need, if I could, I'm expecting today to be kind of busy because people are coming back from the Thanksgiving weekend and they need to do groceries. They need to get groceries, but they don't want to go to the store, so they're gonna order. That's my hope today.
So yeah, I have delivered to her before. And there was parking right at the front. That's great. Stairs. It's been a while. Okay, she's 210, which is in the corner over there.
Okay, drop off's done, and now they have. That's pretty interesting that they have. You need the key to access the mailboxes, even though the mailboxes are after the main door. This should tell you the state of LA. It's kind of sad, really, when you have to literally close everything because otherwise people would be stealing. Right, I am coming back from a $20 order who ended up being 30 actually. Why? Because first of all, it was a $20 order on DoorDash, okay? She has alcohol. I've delivered to her plenty of times. And usually she asks me to leave the groceries at the front door, but the last 2 times I've delivered to her, she was like, oh, I'm coming. I don't have a problem with that. And this time I had to check her ID anyway, so it didn't matter. And she was like, did you find alcohol? And I was like, yeah. She was like, did you bring my booze? And I was like, you know, she was laughing. And I was like, yes. And she was like, you know, sometimes I order like a 6-pack. That's what it was, a 6-pack of beer. And she was like, and then I get a man who does my groceries and they can't find it. And she's like, come on, just bring me something. And I was like, the thing is on alcohol, first of all, there is always stock And if they don't have the 6-pack, they have the 12-pack, they have the 18-pack. They will always have something, because it's not like the rest of the store. It's always stocked up. And she had 2 big packs of toilet paper and all of that. She was like, oh, can you bring it to me inside? And I was like, sure. And she was like, I don't drive and I have a daughter, so when I order a lot and I try to compensate you guys because I know it's not a lot of money, but when I have a man doing my groceries and I order lettuce and I get cabbage instead, she was like, it's pissing me off. And I was like, this is not the first time I hear of that problem happening. And I was like, and she tips pretty well. She tipped me $10, and then I brought the toilet paper inside, and she gave me a $10 cash tip. And I was like, oh, I mean, I didn't do anything. Like, I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. But then she was like, when I don't get what I want to get, and then I have to order again because I didn't get what I wanted to get, then it's more money for me. So I prefer when it's girls doing my groceries, because I always know that there's gonna be more willingness. Sometimes she was like, sometimes the men, they literally just put things that unavailable and they don't even check, they don't send any messages. She was like, I don't like that. And I was like, I understand completely the feeling when you pay for a service and you feel like you're getting like a half-ass service. I understand it's frustrating. Like, I get it. It is frustrating because it's like, I just tipped you $10 and you didn't even send me a message. You didn't even check anything. So, it's like, it's frustrating. But anyway, I'm having a pretty great day today, honestly. 39 on DoorDash. I'm still waiting for the Uber, but I think it was 18. Okay, like 57. And it's 1:40, so I'm hoping it's gonna continue this way. I'm gonna go upstairs and get something to eat. All right, I just accepted a $14 on DoorDash. They sent me a 17 on Instacart, and the second it took me to click on it, it was gone. All right, shopping is done. Everything was in stock except the butter, and he agreed to a replacement. There was a guy. I was walking to go to self-checkout, and it's a pretty big way. It's a pretty big path, and I was closer to the fridge because I wanted to grab a drink for myself because I bought some sandwiches. And there was at least 2 meters on my right side. This guy was probably behind me that I didn't see him at all. And no, he wanted to go between me and the fridge. Why? You could literally be going around me and past me to go to self-checkout, but instead you have to be like, excuse me. So I stop, I turn around, I see this dude, I let him go because apparently he couldn't go anywhere else. He couldn't take any other way to go there. I was like, seriously?
So I have delivered here once before, a long time ago. And if I remember correctly, last time it was on a holiday as well. I mean, today is not a holiday, but it's holiday weekend. And last time I delivered on a holiday.
Drop off is done. He opened the door and said thank you. That's all good. He tipped $5, which is great because he did not have that many orders. It's 3:15, so my dash ends at 3, but since I was on an order, it ended now. And my next dash only begins at 4:30, but apparently they say it's busy. So I was able to go back until 4. $17. Look at this shit. $17 on Instacart, okay? 2.8 miles. You're like, oh, that's not too bad for Ralph's, which is Kroger in any other part of the country, I guess. You open it. So first of all, it's for 2 people. So 2 customers. All right. So it's not even $9 per order. And then it's 56 items, 78 units. 78 units for $17. No tip. none of those orders gave a tip. None of them. And there are 2 of them. None of those orders gave a tip. So you're gonna be shopping for 2 people at the same time for 56 items, 78 units, and none of them tipped you. And it's Thanksgiving weekend. How much of a terrible person can you be? How do you top this kind of shit? And it says promo applied. So I'm assuming it's been going up and up. But I'm assuming the batch pay started a little bit less than 17. So how much would you accept? First of all, would you accept to shop for 2 people who did not tip? And if you would, how much would this order need to be for you to accept it? 78 units for 2 people, 2.8 miles. How much this order needs to be for you to accept it? Knowing that there are $0 tips on both orders. About to cross the street to go back to the store, and I just accepted a turn left. $30 or $31 order on Uber for 4 miles. Yay! Super happy for this one. I don't know if I already delivered there. I don't care. Literally just coming back to the store. So that's great timing. All right. Uber, $30. Instacart, it was supposed to be $62. I had to cancel one order, and the other ones, I had to refund a bunch of shit. So I actually don't know how much this is gonna be. First drop off is 5 minutes away. Oh my god, it was not complicated. It's just that, first of all, I had 3 orders on Instacart, right? One order was only for 2 packs of water, and they did not have the brand that they wanted, which was Crystal Geyser, whatever. I sent a message. It took me 40 minutes to shop for those 3 orders, including the Uber Eats, the 2 Instacart, and the Uber Eats. It took me 40 minutes. In 40 minutes, they did not answer the message at all. So I contacted support, and I was like, well, they're not answering the phone, so can you cancel the order? Because some people are just so specific with their water, so I don't like to replace unless they say yes, replace. And they canceled the order. Now, I'm not mad about it because it was the only apartment delivery, and it was 2 packs of water. I was like, no thank you. So that's gone. And then I go to checkout. I check out for the Uber order. I check out for the first Instacart order, which was like 5 items or something like that. And then I check out for the second Instacart order, which was the biggest one. And the card gets declined. The thing is, there was alcohol in this order. So I was at self-checkout, and I was trying to pay for the groceries at the self-checkout, and then for the alcohol at the cashier self-checkout. So I had to void the entire order, suspend it, go to the cashier self-checkout. Thank God it's one of my best friends, so no problem with that. Then try to swipe the card again, and it did not go through. And then I contacted support, and then they added some money on the damn card, and then it went through. So I was like, okay, now I'm delivering to the first one. It's the biggest one. So then I will only have to go. Can you actually go and drive, please? And then I will only have to go to the Uber Eats customer, and the second Instacart is on the way. It's after the Uber Eats, so I had to go there anyway. So it's not a problem, but too many issues with those cards and all of that, seriously. And I refunded so many things. I was like, how is this possible that this is not going through, even though I refunded half of the order? Like, it should be it should be under what the customer paid, because I refunded so many things, and yet the card is still getting declined. I don't understand how this is possible. Some of the alcohol wasn't there. She wanted a refund for everything that was not in stock. All right, I have to scan her ID. drop-off is 7 minutes away. He had the ID ready. I'm trying to hurry up because I've had the Uber order for a while now. I mean, she had so many things that were like vegan and all of that. And you know what I mean? It's like, some of it I couldn't find, and she was answering, but not that much. And then she asked for a refund. Anyway.
Okay, no gate code whatsoever. She gave it to me finally. All right, second drop off is done. It makes me mad when people are like, leave it at the door, but then they don't give you any form of gate code whatsoever. So it's like, how do you want me to leave it at the damn door?
Don't you love it when people are doing illegal U-turns and they honk at you because they are doing the illegal U-turns? Why are you honking, sir? You're the one doing the illegal stuff.
Alright, she said to leave it at the carriage door here. Okay. That's the instructions.
Alright, second drop-off is done. I've never been here before, but in the notes it said leave at the garage door, so that's what I did, even though the front door is closer. I don't know, maybe it's like a teenager ordering from, they don't know, they don't want their parents to know. Oh, it's the full moon. Okay, well, it's 5:18. I'm gonna go back to the store. I don't know if the second one actually tipped, because she only had like 4 or 5 items, and she was pretty far away. She did tip $2.92, which is okay for the amount of items that she had. I saw that they were sending me $25 order for my store, and I was like, yay, yeah, 17 miles. Okay. So no. But I haven't checked how much the order is because I couldn't see, because I had to check all of those orders. They are orders, but they're all freaking bad. 9 miles. It's all very, very bad. All right, $51.35. So I lost $12, which is unfortunate, but it's still 51 bucks. But in 2 hours, let's say 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes, I made $50 plus 30. I made $80 in an hour and 45 minutes. This is pretty good. I can't complain. Sir, this is a red light that you just passed. Honestly, it felt like work. Like, I did work for those 3 orders, not for the small one, not for this one, but for the other 2. There were a lot of replacements. The Uber did not have that many replacements, but the replacements that she had, I was trying to find something else, and the items that she had, some of them it was impossible to replace, like steamed lentils from the produce section. If they don't have it, they just don't have it. You know what I mean? So, oh well.
Alright, I just accepted a $22 order on Uber going far. Nothing's been happening. Also, the thing is, Uber has stopped giving us the aisle, so obviously nothing is in order. So it's taking longer because I have to scroll the entire freaking list every time. Alright, this is the order. She was answering to all of the replacements. She said thank you for being on top of everything, and now she is 10 minutes away. Oh, later. We are on 311. And she gave instructions because apparently it's a little bit complicated to find. Okay.
Going up.
3. Oh, it's heavy, but it's okay. I was able to park at the front as well. LA when there is no traffic is so nice. It literally took me less than 10 minutes to drive 5 miles. Which never happened to me in my life.
Third floor.
She says, once I see 310 to go straight, and then I will see 312, and she's in a corner. I think I see 312, yeah. Can you see it? Here. All right, drop-off is complete. I'm gonna go back to the store. I don't know what time it is. I don't know how much the base pay is. I should be around 170 right now, I think. I've been waiting since like maybe 15-20 minutes, and I'm $25 away from 200, and they just sent me a $23 order on Instacart, so I took it. All right, this is the order, and I had to refund the chicken. Can you believe the deli doesn't have chicken breast? Seriously. All right. Alright, I'm taking the stairs because there are like 4 dudes waiting for the elevator, and I'm not waiting for 300 million years for them to go in and to like, I don't know. Alright. 319. It's gonna be at the end of the freaking hallway. I was just double checking the number. Okay. Next one. Drop-off's done. Actually, the order ended up staying almost the same. It is $22, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I should go back to the store. I'm gonna be missing like what, $3? $3 to make 200. I don't know if I should go back. The store is on my way, but should I stop? That's the question, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna go home. Hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you had a lot of food and spent it with people who are important for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace.